Welcome to November, Grace Academy. This is Matt Pollock, head of school, with a brief heads up video message for all of you. I love this time of year as the weather changes and we enjoy the beauty of this season. Can you believe we only have 3 weeks until Thanksgiving break? Well, I have enjoyed the fall athletic seasons and watching our student athletes competing with great passion and skill. Our coaches are to be commended for making major adjustments and continuing to lead our teams forward through difficult circumstances. I wonder if you saw the article in the Chattanooga Times Free Press today featuring our athletic director and head football coach, Mr. Bob Ateka. It's a good one, and I encourage you to take a minute to read it and be inspired by his example through very difficult times. We now have middle school soccer underway, and our young athletes are already playing hard. I also must give a shout out to high schooler Olivia Truelove, who qualified for state competition in cross country. Way to go, Olivia. We're proud of you. Keep running. Before we know it, we'll be in basketball season, and that will have some adjustments for us all as well. Limitations have been imposed on us by other authorities related to spectators and in particular to the quantity of people in the gym. You will hear more specifics soon, but I hope you will remember we're doing all we can to provide the best experience possible for our students, our staff, and all our families at Grace. It sure has been different, hasn't it? Maybe you feel like that's an understatement. Our normal practices and protocol have been hampered significantly as we try to deal with the risks of this virus, COVID-19. We have not been able to enjoy larger gatherings of our Grace family like we used to. We've been limited in other activities. We are grateful, though, for the health professionals who are working so hard to manage this health crisis and to find new solutions to this problem. We are praying that God will allow us to return to more normal experiences soon. In the meantime, we are thankful that our school has had minimal impact from COVID-19. Since my last heads up video about a month ago, just 2 more students and 1 staff member have received a positive diagnosis with COVID-19. This was a result of exposure to another family member and happened during fall break, and so the impact on other students was very limited. Our running total is now 7 students and just 2 staff members who have had to personally deal with COVID-19 directly this school year. We have only 1 student currently quarantined due to their possible exposure from outside of our school constituency. Let's rejoice in this and let's recommit to diligent efforts with our own safe practices related to the risk of exposure to this virus. Knowing that each of us is monitoring our own health and staying home whenever we are sick helps us all to stay healthy and keeps us functioning at school. I am thrilled to announce that installation of the new playground for our elementary students at Morris Hill Baptist Church begins tomorrow, Monday, November 2nd. That's going to be so much fun for our kids, and we're so pleased we can give this wonderful resource to our host church for their long-term ministry. It also appears that the Children's Center will be reopening in just a couple of weeks. Finishing touches are being done now. I can tell you that we have a couple of open positions to fill, and so if you or someone you know is looking for part-time work, don't hesitate to contact our director, Sherry Hicks. Just call the school office and we can get you in touch with it. We also have a few openings for children and would love to add more kids to our ministry there. It's a beautiful and completely new facility that has gained so many improvements to make our services of early childhood development even more effective. Spread the word and celebrate this grand reopening with us. Finally, I'd like to close with a few images that our architect, Rardon and Carol, have shared with us. These are virtual reality still shots that show the future campus. I showed these to our upper school students last week so that they could catch a glimpse of the awesome future awaiting them. I think you too will be inspired as you consider what God is doing to help us rebuild our campus, literally from scratch. It's taking considerable time and it's taking significant funding. So we all must continue to be patient and persistent in prayer and encouragement to one another as this all comes together. Take a look at these 5 images, and I'll add a little commentary as we go through them. And thanks again for listening to this message. Here's our first image. It's a bird's eye view from elevation above the traffic circle looking northeast. So you have Shallowford to the left, and you have Jenkins Road running up the right side of the picture. Parking lots all to the exterior now of this brand new campus. The church proper sits in the foreground with the athletic fields in the distance. And the school complex is all in the center, as you can see. The main entrances all face to Jenkins for the school. The church entrance is on Shallowford, which I'll take you to now. Actually, I will take you to a different picture. This one. Here is an image of the entrance to the church from Shallowford, a street level view. And you can see right into the sanctuary there from Shallowford Road. Our next picture takes us around the traffic circle and up Jenkins Road, and you can see the main entrance of the new school complex. There it is, beautiful 2-story glass entryway, reception area with a great hangout space for the students, our cafeteria, just a beautiful spot. We'll move a little further up Jenkins and then come on in to the parking lot, and you can see the entrance to the lower school. This is a beautiful image of what it will look like someday very soon. And now let me take you around to the back. And here's a little darker view, but you can see the brand new gymnasium lit up. As you look across the midway lawn from the athletic fields, you can see this beautiful gymnasium, the athletic facilities there. And I'll close then with, once again, this bird's eye view looking from the traffic circle across. Hope you enjoyed. Keep praying for us. Thanks so much.